I promise you can overcome your panic attacks in literally just 20 minutes. If you completely understand my 3-step meditation process and you follow them in extreme detail, then it's not even going to take you 20 minutes in order to heal your panic attacks. Now, these 3 steps are derived from yoga and a principle that was propounded by a 20th century spiritual leader, Neville Goddard. He said, imagination creates reality. But right now, your imagination is weak. But if you're able to make your imagination really strong, then it must create your reality. You must understand that the physical reality that you can perceive through your 5 senses is an illusion. Yogis have been calling this external reality as Maya because they know very well that the physical reality that you perceive through your 5 senses is just a projection from their own state of mind. If your state of mind is bad, you will be surrounded by tragic circumstances, bad events, and situations will befall upon you. Your body will be in a bad state, your health will deteriorate. But if you can upgrade your state of consciousness, if you can change your mind, change your state of mind, then your physical reality must change as well. Good circumstances will naturally start to find you. Even your genetics, you do not have to be the victim of your genetics. If you can just change your state of mind, then genes that are responsible for bad mental health will start to turn off, and genes that are responsible for good mental health will start to turn on, and then your panic attacks will vanish. So, if you want to be someone who never experiences panic attacks ever again, if you want your friends and family to stop worrying about you, if you want your ex-girlfriend or your ex-boyfriend or your competitors to look at you and be jealous about how good you are doing in your life and regret that they ever messed with you, then understand this 3 simple principle and you can completely change your life. You do not have to spend countless amount of dollars and hours spending your time and money on therapy sessions and buying anxiety medications. Just listen to me. So the first step is relaxation. Now, don't relax by taking a warm shower. Of course, that's relaxing, but the relaxation that I'm talking about must create your brain waves to be alpha waves and theta waves, which are really beautiful, coherent, slow brain waves. Right now, when you're watching me in front of a phone or a tablet or a computer, then your beta waves are being produced by your brain. When you're highly focused on a particular problem in your life, when you're super stressed, your brain is producing high beta waves, which are not really good. But if you do yoga nidra meditation, you will be able to produce alpha waves and theta waves in your brain. Now, what that does is alpha waves helps you to naturally visualize things very easily. And when your brain is producing theta waves, your brain becomes very suggestible to all of your visualization. That means the door between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind is wide open. Now you can program your subconscious mind the way you want to. And when your subconscious mind receives a new program, accepts a new program, it starts to affect the autonomic nervous system of your body. It starts to affect your body. It starts to affect the physical reality around you. When you can just influence your subconscious mind, everything that is physical must be affected. This is the reason why the universe is actually immaterial, and it has been known since the ancient times. The universe is actually just mental and it is spiritual. So, after you relax, what you're going to do is you start to visualize a scenario where you're already the type of person that you want to become and you're already doing the things that you want to do. So, you want to become a calm, relaxed, happy, joyful, empowered version of yourself. Start to visualize that. Start to visualize how are you going to see the world now that you have become that person. Maybe you're going to wake up with a big smile on your face and you're going to go to bed at night with a big smile on your face saying, wow, I had an amazing day. Start to visualize this. Maybe you're going to go out at social events and talk to people in a very confident manner with your chest out and your breathing rate really relaxed. Start to visualize that. Maybe you're going to say to your friends and family, hey guys, you do not have to worry about me anymore. I'm completely okay. Start to visualize this. Maybe your friends and family are going to say something to you. They're complimenting you on how peaceful and relaxed you have become lately. Start to visualize that. Start to smell the aroma of coffee because right now maybe you're avoiding stimulating agents. Start to date people in your imagination because right now maybe you're avoiding dating. A lot of people cannot date when they are inflicted with mental pain. So start to date people in your imagination. Start to touch your romantic partner's hair. Start to kiss them. Start to smell their perfume. Start to hear them compliment you on how peaceful and how powerful of a human being you are. Start to provide all the sensory vividness to your imagination. The things that you can see, things that you can hear, things that you can smell, things that you can taste, things that you can touch with your sense organs. Because the more sensory vividness you provide to your imaginary scenario, the real it appears to your mind. Your mind actually cannot differentiate between what an imagined act is, which is provided with all the sensory vividness and an experience that you have in this three-dimensional world. So take advantage of this wonderful property of your mind. Start to visualize things, start to become completely immersed in your wonderful visualization, start to become the first person actor in your visualization, and your brain is going to create neural networks that reflect like whatever you have experienced in your imagination is actually happening to you in real time. Now you have to make this neural network that is created in your brain permanent, hard, and set. And the way to do that is through mental rehearsal of that visualization act. When you mentally rehearse this imaginary scenario over and over and over again, what happens is these neural networks start to become hard and set and permanent. And when you mentally rehearse this wonderful visualization enough times, these neural networks is going to send a rush of chemicals down your body. Now, suddenly, these chemicals are going to create feelings in your body. These feelings are going to be equal to your imagination. Now, your imagination signified that you're now a completely different version of yourself and everything is working out for you perfectly. So, of course, you are going to feel the equivalent emotions of joy, gratitude, and empowerment. And the moment you start to feel these positive emotions, the moment you start to feel gratitude, your healing begins. We have this stupid way of thinking that we need to await our healing, we need to await our success from the external reality in order to feel thankful, in order to feel grateful. But no, if you're creating your life through your wonderful human imagination, the first step is to feel the emotions of gratitude, is to feel the emotions of empowerment, and then the visualization will materialize into existence. This is a changeless law. You cannot deny this from happening to you. So the thing that need to get really good at is sustaining these elevated emotions of joy, gratitude, and empowerment. Because the longer you can sustain these elevated emotions, faster magic happens, faster the visualization will materialize into existence. And don't be discouraged because you can sustain these emotions, because you have been sustaining the emotion of anxiety for so long. Right now, nothing needs to happen in your life. You can just feel anxiety because all you have done is practice feeling this emotion of anxiety. All you have done is practice imagining the worst possible cases of your future. So just do this three-step: relaxation, imagination, wonderful imagination, and feeling the emotion of that wonderful imagination by mental rehearsal. And you will get really good at sustaining these elevated emotions. So be very aware of the things in your external environment that put you in a state of negativity, because The external environment is an illusion. It is Maya. It is just getting projected from your own state of mind. So stop paying attention to your tragic circumstances because they do not matter, because they were just projected from your bad state of mind. Pay attention to your inner world of thoughts, feelings, mental imagery, and you will inevitably change the outward world. Do not pay attention to your outward world. No matter how bad it gets, start to pay attention to your inner world of thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Just close your eyes, make your inward experience real, feel the emotions, and you will change your life. Please start to create your life from this wonderful human imagination. You can do it because you are actually the creator of your life. You're not the victim. You do not have to be the victim of your life. This is the reason why Bible says that you are made in the image of God. The kingdom of heaven lies inside of you. Happiness lies inside of you. Please unlock it. I have given you the 3 simple tools to unlock it. Please do this for your own sake. Or if you just want to challenge me and prove me wrong, do this. And if you prove me wrong, I'll stop making these kinds of videos. Please do this. Now, you need to be able to hold your attention on a particular imaginary scenario for an extended period of time in order to derive feelings from it. So, anything that makes your attention span short, cut it out. TikToks, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, instant gratification, drugs, alcohol. No, do not indulge in them because you need to have your attention very keen, very focused on a particular imaginary scenario, and then you can derive feelings from it. And before you even do these 3 simple steps, what you're going to do is take a pen, take a paper, and write down what is the person that I desire to become? What are the things that I'm going to do after I have become that version of myself? What are the things that I'm going to do after I become a completely different human being? Write that out because when you do yoga nidra meditation, your body will be so relaxed that you will probably want to fall asleep, but you're not going to allow that to happen. So have a very clear intention in your head about what are the visualization that you're going to carry out after you achieve a state of relaxation through yoga nidra meditation. Please do these 3 simple steps and change your life. Now, I have made a ton of different videos on how to overcome your panic attacks, but if you still feel like you cannot do it alone, then message me on my Gmail or my Telegram, my Viber, my WhatsApp, which are all linked in the description box down below. Even my Yoga Nidra meditation is linked in the description box down below. Check that out. Remember, sky is the limit once you truly know how to imagine correctly and feel the emotions of your desired imagination correctly. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.